Imagine waking up one day and realizing that climbing the stairs feels like a workout, or that standing up from the couch takes more effort than it used to. If you're over 60, this might sound all too familiar. You've worked hard your whole life, but now your legs are starting to betray you. That creeping weakness, that unsteadiness. It's not just aging, it could be something you ate. That's right. Every year after age 60, we lose up to 1% of our muscle mass. And according to the National Institute on Aging, this silent muscle loss called sarcopenia is one of the leading reasons seniors lose independence. But here's what most people don't realize. Some of that muscle decline may be linked to everyday fruits that are spiking your blood sugar, fueling inflammation, and weakening your lower body. Yes, even fruits. Even the ones you've always thought were good for you. In this video, we'll uncover 7 popular fruits that might be secretly sabotaging your leg strength and mobility. Backed by real research and medical insight, we'll also share healthier, muscle-friendly alternatives to keep you strong, stable, and active for years to come. Because here's the truth, it's not just about living longer, it's about living stronger. Stick with us, because the #1 fruit on this list is one you probably drink almost every day, and it might be quietly doing more damage than you think. But before we jump in, take a moment to comment below. What fruit do you eat the most in a typical week? We'd love to know what's on your plate and what you'd like help with. And if you're ready to take control of your health and stay independent as you age, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We post weekly videos to help seniors like you move better, feel better, and live better. #7 is grapes. Though grapes are rich in antioxidants like resveratrol, they come with a hidden downside for older adults. They're extremely high in rapidly absorbed sugars. This natural sugar, primarily glucose and fructose, is quickly digested and absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a sudden spike in blood sugar levels. For seniors, this can set off a harmful chain reaction. Spiked blood sugar increases the production of inflammatory cytokines, chemical messengers that promote systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation has been shown to accelerate sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, particularly in the lower body where stability and strength are critical. Grapes also rank higher on the glycemic index than most people think. This means they release sugar into the bloodstream more rapidly than low GI fruits, leading to post-meal energy crashes. That dip in energy can manifest as sudden fatigue or weakness in the legs, making simple movements like standing up or walking feel more difficult. In addition, most people don't eat just a few grapes. They eat handfuls. A single cup of grapes contains roughly 23 grams of sugar, nearly as much as a small soda. This kind of repeated sugar overload, especially without balancing proteins or healthy fats, contributes to insulin resistance over time. And when insulin function is impaired, your body's ability to utilize amino acids for muscle repair and growth declines sharply. The result? Weaker leg muscles, slower reflexes, and an increased risk of falls, especially in individuals who already have compromised mobility. Instead of eliminating grapes entirely, consider consuming them with a protein or fat source to slow the absorption of sugars. Even better, swap in berries like blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries. These fruits are lower in sugar, high in fiber, and loaded with anthocyanins, plant compounds that help protect muscle tissue from oxidative damage and support faster recovery after movement or exercise. Blueberries in particular have been shown in multiple studies to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation in older adults, making them a far more supportive option for maintaining leg strength and coordination. Remember, not all fruit is bad, but some are better suited for aging bodies than others. #6 is bananas. Bananas are one of the most widely consumed fruits worldwide, and they're often marketed as a healthy go-to snack for seniors. They're rich in potassium, vitamin B6, and fiber. But what many don't realize is that bananas, especially overripe ones, can pose a hidden risk to aging muscles, particularly in your legs. As bananas ripen, their starches break down into simple sugars like fructose and glucose. This means that soft, sweet bananas are also the ones with the highest sugar content. A medium-ripe banana contains around 14 grams of sugar, which is rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream and can trigger a quick rise and fall in blood sugar. These spikes and crashes can lead to fatigue, muscle sluggishness, and balance issues that increase fall risk. Regular consumption of high-sugar fruits like bananas may also contribute to insulin resistance. In older adults, impaired insulin sensitivity limits your body's ability to use protein effectively, making it harder to maintain or rebuild muscle. According to the journal Metabolism, there's a strong connection between insulin resistance and reduced leg strength in seniors. Another common issue is that bananas are often eaten alone, without pairing them with a protein or healthy fat. Their sugars absorb quickly and destabilize your energy levels. This can also limit your body's ability to utilize potassium properly, a mineral crucial for muscle contraction and nerve signaling. A better choice for leg strength? Avocados. Avocados have more potassium than bananas and are packed with healthy fats and magnesium, nutrients that help reduce inflammation, support stable energy, and improve muscular coordination. Bananas aren't inherently harmful, but seniors should be mindful of portion size and always pair them with foods that stabilize blood sugar. Prioritizing nutrient-dense, low-sugar options like avocados can help protect your leg strength and reduce fall risk over time. Number 5 is pineapple. Pineapple is a tropical fruit that's often praised for its sweet flavor and digestive benefits. It's rich in vitamin C, manganese, and a natural enzyme called bromelain, which is known for reducing inflammation and aiding digestion. However, for seniors, especially those concerned about muscle strength and joint stability, pineapple may come with some hidden drawbacks. One of the primary concerns with pineapple is its high natural sugar content. Just 1 cup of chopped pineapple contains about 16 grams of sugar. For older adults, this amount of sugar can spike blood glucose levels, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling tired, weak, and unstable. Over time, these fluctuations can impair insulin sensitivity and contribute to chronic inflammation, 2 key factors linked to accelerated muscle loss in the legs. Another lesser-known issue is bromelain itself. While helpful in moderate doses, bromelain can interact with blood-thinning medications like warfarin or aspirin, potentially increasing the risk of bleeding. Many seniors are on such medications, which makes consuming large quantities of pineapple a concern. Additionally, bromelain may lower blood pressure slightly, which can cause dizziness or lightheadedness in people already managing hypotension. Pineapple also lacks significant amounts of muscle-supportive nutrients like protein, magnesium, or omega-3s, meaning it delivers sugar without offering much to offset its inflammatory or insulin-related effects. This makes it a less than ideal choice for seniors prioritizing leg strength and mobility. A smarter swap? Try tart cherries. Tart cherries have anti-inflammatory compounds called anthocyanins, which have been shown to reduce muscle soreness and oxidative stress. They're also lower in sugar and more supportive of stable blood sugar levels. Including tart cherries, either fresh or in concentrated juice form, can help protect muscle integrity, reduce inflammation, and support joint health in aging adults. Number 4 is watermelon. Watermelon is often celebrated for its refreshing taste and high water content, especially during the summer. It seems like the perfect fruit to help with hydration, but for seniors, it can do more harm than good when it comes to leg strength and stability. Despite being over 90% water, watermelon contains a significant amount of sugar. A typical 1 cup serving has around 9 to 10 grams of sugar and ranks very high on the glycemic index, around 80. This means it causes a rapid spike in blood sugar levels, which is often followed by a steep crash. That crash can lead to sudden fatigue, dizziness, and weakened muscle performance, particularly in the legs. These blood sugar swings are especially risky for seniors whose bodies are less efficient at regulating insulin. High glycemic foods like watermelon can contribute to chronic low-grade inflammation, which accelerates muscle breakdown and impairs recovery. Over time, this cycle of sugar spikes and inflammation can gradually chip away at your muscle endurance and balance. Another issue with watermelon is its lack of muscle-preserving nutrients. While it offers small amounts of vitamin C and potassium, it falls short in critical elements like protein, magnesium, or healthy fats, all of which play vital roles in maintaining muscular strength and preventing cramps or instability. A better option? Snack on cucumber slices with a pinch of sea salt paired with Greek yogurt. This combo not only keeps you hydrated, but also delivers electrolytes and muscle-supporting protein. Cucumber mimics the hydrating benefits of watermelon without the sugar spike, and Greek yogurt provides casein protein that helps protect muscles, especially overnight. Now let's take a moment to review what we've covered so far. Grapes may offer antioxidants, but can spike blood sugar and promote inflammation that weakens your legs. Bananas are a go-to snack, but pack sugars that, if not paired properly, can destabilize your energy and reduce muscle repair. Pineapple delivers sweetness at the cost of sugar-induced glycation and potential medication interactions. And watermelon, while hydrating, lacks the muscle-building nutrients seniors need to stay strong and steady. These fruits might seem harmless, even healthy, but if you're over 60 and noticing more leg weakness, fatigue, or trouble with balance, they might be playing a part. And the final two fruits we're about to discuss, they could be even more damaging, especially because they're among the most common in senior diets. Before we move on, we want to hear from you. Have you been eating any of these fruits regularly? Do you feel a difference in your leg strength or energy levels afterward? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you're finding this information valuable, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell. We bring you evidence-based tips every week to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent. Number 3 is mangoes. Mangoes are a tropical favorite for many, especially because of their sweet flavor and vibrant color. However, while they may feel like a healthy indulgence, they come with a major downside for seniors focused on preserving leg strength and balance. Mangoes are among the most sugar-dense fruits, and that sweetness can come at a serious cost to muscle function. A single mango can pack up to 45 grams of sugar, more than what's found in a can of soda. This kind of sugar overload can rapidly spike blood glucose levels, followed by a crash that leaves the body fatigued and sluggish. For seniors, these energy dips don't just feel unpleasant. They can directly impact mobility, increasing the risk of tripping or falling due to weak or unresponsive leg muscles. Beyond sugar, mangoes also contribute to a condition called myosteatosis, the accumulation of fat within muscle tissue. Excess fructose can increase fat storage inside muscles, making them less efficient and more prone to injury. Research from the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle links high sugar diets to reduced muscle strength, slower walking speeds, and greater frailty in older adults. What's more, mangoes are often eaten alone or blended into smoothies that contain other high-sugar fruits, further compounding the glycemic load. Without adequate protein or fiber to slow absorption, the impact on blood sugar and inflammation becomes more pronounced, especially for seniors with existing metabolic conditions like prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. A smarter alternative is the kiwi fruit. Kiwis have less than half the sugar of mangoes and are rich in vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. They support collagen synthesis for strong joints and offer antioxidants that protect muscle cells from oxidative stress. Add sliced kiwi to Greek yogurt or oatmeal for a balanced, leg-friendly snack that fuels strength and mobility without the sugar crash. Number 2 is dried fruits like raisins, dates, and figs. Dried fruits are often praised for being convenient and nutrient-rich, but for seniors concerned about leg strength and stability, they can be a hidden danger. When fruits are dried, the water is removed, but the sugar remains. In fact, the sugar becomes even more concentrated. A small handful of raisins or dates can contain as much sugar as a candy bar, yet many people snack on them without thinking twice. This concentrated sugar content leads to sharp increases in blood glucose, followed by insulin surges and inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a major driver of muscle breakdown in older adults, particularly in the lower limbs where strength and balance are critical. A study published in the journal Nutrients highlights how diets high in added and concentrated sugars are linked to accelerated sarcopenia and decreased physical function. Dried fruits also lack water and are very sticky, which not only makes them problematic for blood sugar but also for oral health. Dental issues are common in seniors, and the stickiness of dried fruits can worsen decay and make chewing more difficult. This reduces dietary variety, especially when it comes to chewing protein-rich foods essential for muscle maintenance. Another challenge is portion control. It's far easier to overeat dried fruits because they're compact and calorie-dense. This can lead to excess calorie intake without the satisfaction that comes from eating whole, water-rich fruits. Over time, this can contribute to weight gain and reduced muscle efficiency. Instead, reach for fresh apples or pears with the skin on. These fruits are rich in fiber, antioxidants like quercetin, and contain far less sugar per serving. They also help hydrate the body and support blood sugar stability, all while being easier on teeth and gums. Paired with a protein source like nut butter, they become a powerful, muscle-friendly snack for seniors looking to stay strong and steady on their feet. Number 1 is orange juice. Orange juice has long been a breakfast staple, especially among older adults who view it as a convenient source of vitamin C. But this popular beverage may be silently undermining your leg strength. Despite its natural reputation, even 100% orange juice is a highly concentrated source of sugar without the fiber that slows down absorption. A 12-ounce glass of orange juice contains around 33 grams of sugar. That's more than the amount found in many sodas. This sugar load can spike blood glucose levels rapidly, triggering an insulin response and increasing cortisol, a stress hormone that contributes to muscle breakdown. For seniors, this repeated exposure can weaken muscle tissue over time, particularly in the lower body. The problem is compounded by when orange juice is typically consumed, first thing in the morning, often on an empty stomach. In this state, sugar absorption is even faster, leading to a roller coaster of energy that starts with a burst and ends in fatigue. That morning fatigue can make walking, standing, or balancing much more difficult throughout the day. Another issue is that orange juice lacks the supportive nutrients needed to maintain strong muscles. Unlike whole oranges, which contain fiber and a broader array of nutrients, juice strips away the elements that slow sugar digestion and support muscle health. Without those, you're essentially flooding your system with pure sugar every morning. A far better choice is warm lemon water with unflavored collagen peptides. This simple swap helps hydrate your body after a night's rest, supports joint and muscle tissue with glycine and proline, and doesn't trigger the same sugar crash. Add a pinch of sea salt for electrolyte support, and you've got a much more balanced start to your day, one that protects rather than harms your legs and mobility. Let's quickly review what we covered today. We began with grapes, loaded with fast-acting sugars that spike inflammation and fatigue. Then bananas, a senior favorite but often consumed alone, making their sugar content more harmful than helpful. Pineapple, while tropical and tasty, packs enough sugar to contribute to glycation and even thin the blood. Watermelon followed with its high glycemic index and lack of essential muscle nutrients. Then we covered mangoes and their dangerous sugar density that may worsen fat infiltration in leg muscles. Dried fruits like raisins and figs were next. Nutrient-dense, yes, but also sugar bombs that sabotage balance and energy. And finally, orange juice, the seemingly innocent breakfast drink that may be silently accelerating muscle loss and morning weakness. What ties all of these together? Hidden sugar, missing fiber, and the absence of muscle-preserving nutrients, all of which contribute to declining leg strength, impaired mobility, and increased fall risk in seniors. But the good news is, you now know what to look out for. You're armed with the knowledge to make smarter choices, to swap out muscle-draining snacks for foods that nourish and support your strength. Whether it's replacing juice with lemon water or reaching for berries instead of dried fruit, every small change adds up to greater balance, mobility, and independence. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you eaten any of these fruits regularly? Have you noticed a change in your energy, your balance, or your strength after certain meals? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to make a powerful change. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, subscribe to the Wellness Vault, and tap the notification bell so you never miss our science-backed tips for aging strong. Thank you for being part of this community, where your health is always our priority. Until next time, stay strong, stay steady, and take good care.